welcome back to my channel. I'm Beauty by Deanna D, and thank you for stopping by. I'm super excited to be doing this video because this video is like way overdue. Today's video is going to be my highlighting routine. Now I've done or what should I say, baking routine, because they don't call that no more, they don't call highlighting anymore. They came up with baking, and I'm like, okay. I remember at one point in my life I was not into that. I felt like that was just too much, but now I see why. Like, y'all gonna have to bear with me, okay? Because there's gonna be some times where I'm like, nah. Gonna be some times where I'm like, nah, that ain't for me. And then there's gonna be some time I'm like, maybe I was wrong. Maybe it could be for me. But anyways, this is the video that we're gonna be doing today. It's kind of overdue, but I'd rather have for it to be overdue than not at all. So if you're new, welcome to the channel. Hit the subscribe button and the notification button, because YouTube is doing this crazy thing now where you're not getting the video even if you're notified or even if you're subscribed to that person. So make sure you do that, because I need you guys, really need you guys to do that, okay? So if you guys are curious on how I do my gorgeous, I'm saying it's gorgeous because I think it's gorgeous, my highlighter. Like, we're gonna be talking about under eyes, we're gonna be talking about the T-zone, we're gonna be talking about the chin. If you guys want to know how I get all that snatched for the gram, then keep on watching. Crazy right now, but I'm gonna explain why. Hi peeps, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm gonna be doing a highlighter routine, not the highlight on fleek. We're gonna talk about the highlighter under the eyes, highlighter on the forehead, chin, everything. So I already have my concealer set, because my concealer is basically the same routine as many videos as I popped out in the past. So it's kind of the same. Now I have been a die-hard BH Cosmetics contour and blush 6-color palette. Now this right here, I'm gonna talk just a little bit longer, kind of let this settle in. This right here, get the must-have palette, and every makeup artist kit. This easy to use face palette works for every skin tone, 6 universal, versatile matte shades in both warm and cool tones that can be used to contour, highlight, set, and blush with a pop of color. I love a palette like this because you get to take it wherever you go, throw it in your kit, and just be it. It's very travel friendly. I've traveled with it before so many times, and this is an oldie but goodie on the tube. So you've probably seen it, reviewed it so many times, you guys. My favorite color is this banana powder right here out of this palette. I feel like it's the mattest banana powder, and it's very, very creamy. So my favorite thing to do when I am definitely using my favorite thing to do is when I am doing my highlighter on the eyes is use like a narrow kabuki brush, and BH Cosmetics 117 brush is the brush to use. Okay, I don't care how many brushes out there, I feel the need for this brush all the time. Like, I go to it all the time, okay? So I go to it all the time, and I feel like it's the best no matter what. So that's just my opinion. So I do have on my face right now is the Believe Beauty. Let me get it out first. The Believe Beauty concealer in the shade beige, and the e.l.f. 60-hour cameo in the shade medium peach. Just give me like a little bit of highlight, and I feel like it's already setting in. So what I do is I take it and start at the base of the sideburn at the top of my jawline, and kind of, not jawline, excuse me, at the top of my cheekbone. There it goes. And I like to really set it, because I post pictures a lot on Instagram. If you guys see that gorgeous highlight effect, this is what you're seeing. No matter what I use, this is what you're seeing. Okay, so I just take it and I apply it to the cheekbone. Major access, because if you don't, it's gonna have like that casty, ghostly look. And I do the same with under eye. Do you see how like when the brush actually gets under the eye, it actually angles out itself? That's why I love using this brush or any kabuki brush. Now, I love the way it looks so far. It does not look like I forced it too much, so that's a good thing, okay? That's a good thing. Then I like to go under the chin. Okay. See that? I like to go under the chin. And then I like to go on the forehead. Because I went ham on the forehead, okay? I went ham on the forehead. Now that I have the concealer on, now that I have my setting powder on, I let it set for just a few minutes. Kind of bake. I don't go too much over the top with the baking, but I just kind of set it just for a little bit. And I'd like to take this Essence of Beauty. This is their powder brush. And I like to go in, back in with the palette itself, you guys. And this palette is so versatile, yeah. It's so versatile. So versatile. So versatile. And I like to take the contour shade and just do my, tap off major excess, because it does come up with a lot of powder. And I like to kind of like blend it in to the lower part of the cheek, well, the top part, excuse me. Yes, the top part of the cheekbone, because it's also blending away the excess that I would see if I was just, you know, set it with setting powder. So just blending away. How long have I had this palette? For about 5 years. That's how old this palette is in the game. Okay. But it still looks good on my face when I use it on. People, they like it. They always question me like I want you guys to see the difference when I use that contour shade on this side, how well it cleans up the side compared to this side. Like, you can still see everything. But a lot of people ask me, like, I kid you not, what is that you're using? Like, I said, the BH Cosmetics palette. This is their contour and blush. And I go into detail. Like my best friend Donna can tell you, like, no lie, if she was here. When I used to get ready, I used to do like sit downs, like I would talk and do a tutorial. Like no fibbing. Like I used to get ready and sit downs and just say, look, I'm doing a little bit of this and I'm doing a little bit of that. And she's like, who are you talking to? I'm like, girl, I'm sure you should doing this, because every time, like, that's when I was like getting into YouTube. Like, literally, like, I used to have to talk and say my routine, because that's how I knew I had it down pack. I know it's kind of odd, you guys, but that's what I did. I used to talk my routine down pack in order for me to make sure I have everything down in place, because it helps. Alright, now e.l.f. do have this bomb AF angle, well, contouring brush. They do have this contouring brush, and it's from e.l.f. Cosmetics, guys. And I like to use this at my nose area, because if I have a little piggy nose, I call it my little piggy nose. I can only call it my little piggy nose, so don't even come for me. Got it open. Alright, now I am going to take the same product, tap off, and go right at the center. And kind of give my nose a little love. And as I'm doing it, I'm kind of blending down towards the highlight. So that it doesn't look ghostly or nothing like that on my nose. So that's what I usually do for my nose. And I go back in with the same brush. Clean off the excess. And I go in and blend away the excess of the setting powder. Blend away the excess. So blending the excess away, you guys. So that looks pretty okay. Now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to do my face powder. Face powder I would usually go for it pressed, but today I'm not feeling pressed. I'm feeling loose. So I'm going to take this loose powder. This is Believe Beauty Matte Pore Loose Powder, you guys, which is everything in medium deep. I do like to go a little crazy. So I like to sit it on my nightstand. Not my nightstand, my vanity stand, while I'm doing my makeup, so I can have it near me. Now all I'm gonna do is make sure I tap out major excess. Like, you gotta tap it. Okay, and I'm just gonna apply it to my face. This powder is so good. It's just so good to where it's very, very creamy. After you really work it into the skin, like, you're probably like, what in the world? Why would a loose powder be very, very creamy? And I'm going to tell you why. It's the texture and the consistency of the aftermath. Like, those two together works amazing. Like, those is, I go ahead and put my cap right back on it so I won't lose it or make a mess. For blush, I always been going and reaching for it. It's the NYX. This is the Mauve Me blush. Oh my gosh, I love their blushes. These are their ombre blushes. Love them so much. And I'm gonna take this Becca brush. And then this brush is their angle brush. And you really don't have to use too much with this brush because you can just go ahead and apply it to your skin. And you have the highlight and the blush all together. So that's why I love it so much. It's dope. Like, this is a dope product. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up. That is how I do everything, and I really do that whenever I really want to get dolled up or beat. I know my birthday coming up next month, which is October 16th, so I'm like in the mood of really getting some neat birthday looks. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thumbs up, and let me know if you're team Libra. And I gotta go, and I'll see you soon.